Today I want to talk a little bit about universalism, and it generally applies to religious, or religion, just say in general, and the fact that pretty much everybody has a religion, or 84% of the world has a religion. So it's universalist in the sense that people tend to be religious. And throughout history, I'm sure that number was way higher. But with the advent of information technology and different ways of getting different viewpoints to people very at the speed of light, you find that religion seems to be kind of dropping out of the mix slowly, but it is. The other problem with a universalist attitude toward religion is that each religion is mutually exclusive. So, especially the major ones. So if you look at Christianity and Islam, they both tend to say that the other is wrong, and that they are the one true religion and the chosen people, etc., etc. Now, you have to take into account moderates and etc. who don't really believe that, but they still have some sort of weird clinging to religion to whatever degree, and however you describe or define a moderate religious person is kind of really subjective in itself. So, those types of understandings of religion as being universal could be broken down, not very quickly, not pretty simply, but if there were a simple way to break down a universalist understanding of religion, it's because they're all mutually exclusive. They don't deal with each other for the large part. But when comparing it to something like atheism, you can't say atheism is universal either, because obviously not a lot of people are atheists. A lot, but not a lot compared to religion. So there's a universalism that exists in atheism only by sort of a reference, and that reference would be to science. And I think what raises science a little bit over what religious doctrine would be is the fact that it's true or not whether you believe it. It's true whether or not you believe it. So, you would end up with scientific principles like how the rain is created, or how the way the Earth moves around the sun, or astronomy, all the branches of physics and biology and chemistry. Those things are true whether you believe it or not, and that kind of makes it as universal as you'll ever get. I mean, I guess the only thing keeping it back from being universal is the fact that a lot of it is still unknown. A lot of the cosmos and the universe is still unknown, so it holds it back a little bit in terms of what we can actually know right now, collectively speaking. But things that we do know, as I said, tend to be true whether you're Muslim or Christian or Hindu or Jew or whatever religion. So that tends to raise the level of that, and I find that a lot of concepts I'm running into kind of put science up, or proponents of science and people against scientism, which is a made-up word. They tend to say, well, we still don't know that. But I mean, that doesn't say that there isn't evidence for the things that we do know, and no evidence for the and no evidence for things that we still are trying to figure out. But anyway, point being is, I think if there is anything and if you could apply the word universalism to something, it would be science, or it would be things that are true with or without religion. So that's my little take on that. I will talk to you later. Bye.